What's a ceramics specialist doing talking about Hogarth? Well, the answer is come on my little trip to London. You will see why Hogarth is the great Shakespeare, visually, of the 18th century, of 18th century London. He records not just the people, the actors, but also the chattels, the everyday objects, the furniture, the paintings on the wall, and the ceramics, because this day is designed to get under the skin of William Hogarth and of his period. Born in 1697, he died in 1764, and within that period, England lays the foundations of what England and Britain are today. And Hogarth gets it all. He's an extraordinary man. He is England's first great artist. He trained as a silver engraver when he was very young, and it was that skill which enabled him to not merely paint, but also to convert his paintings into printed versions. It gave him an independence which none of the other artists up until then had. Hogarth was able to paint the world as he saw it, and he got himself involved in the moral status of his times. We are going to start at the Foundling Museum, which tells you the story of the Foundling Hospital, and from there we go down to the John Soane Museum, where one of his very early subjects, the famous Rake's Progress, hangs on the wall. We're going to get privileged access, and from there we go to the National Portrait Gallery. We see the great terracotta portrait by Louis-François Roubiliac. We finish off the day where it all started for me, which is right next door in the National Gallery, and a look at his perhaps most famous series, the Marriage à la Mode. And we'll have a little introduction to ceramics through the life and times of William Hogarth. I hope you can join me.